This is Duke University.
It turns out that Jekyll and Hyde is a much better description of ourselves than we usually think. The reason is that, first, we really are two people. We have an emotional side and a non-emotional side. And the emotional side is quite wild. And the second thing, which is just as important, is that we don't truly understand to the extent that we're two different people. And of course, this influences us in many ways. It influences our eating, and it influences the way people have road rage experiences. It influences our adherence to medical treatments. You can imagine studying it in many situations. We chose sexual arousal. So what did we do? We took a group of students in what we call the cold state, a state of non-arousal, completely calm, and we asked them questions. And we asked them questions about their sexual preferences, a whole list of things. Would you enjoy sex with somebody you hated? Would you enjoy being tied up, tying other people up? All contacts with animals, all kinds of things, ranging from odd to bizarre in some kind of scale. And the students basically were not interested in those. Okay? We expect them to be conservative in their sexual preferences, and they were. But then we took some of the same students and some new students, and we got them to make the same judgment while they were aroused. So we gave them a laptop with some pornography, and we asked them to watch the pornography and to masturbate, and to get themselves to a certain level of arousal. And when they got to a certain level of arousal, which we define as like 80% arousal, the same questions start popping out. Our students in the cold state said, I would never do this, I will never do this, I will never do this. In the hot state, they were much more likely to see themselves behaving this way. Now, this is actually a big issue, because you can train people as much as you want in a cold state to want condoms. But the person you want to really tap is the hot person. It's not the cold person. The cold person, in some sense, is irrelevant. It's the hot person that you want to talk to. And if the cold person doesn't talk to the hot person, how are you going to get to them? Emotions are just an important way in the way we act, and they're a crucial driver and a crucial motivator. And we just have to understand how they work if we want to both predict behavior as well as try and control it or make something better of it.